Hello and welcome to Centurion in South Africa for a crucial matchup in the ICC Champions Trophy for 2009. It is Australia against Pakistan in Group A. And Pakistan are already assured of a place in the semi-finals. Australia, for the Australians and Ricky Ponting, it is a must-win match for them to make the last four of the ICC Champions Trophy.
Well, we're ready for the toss in this decisive match at Centurion Park. We've got the Australian captain Ricky Ponting, Pakistan's captain Yunus Khan, and our referee from India, Javagal Srinath. Away you go, Ricky.
Head, please. Head is the call. That's tails.
It's a tail. We're going to bowl. We're going to bowl.
What's the reason for the preference for bowling, mate?
Oh, just a bit of rain the other day, a bit more moisture on the wicket. The guys came down training yesterday and had a lot of moisture on the wicket as well. There's a bit of that hanging around this morning. 9:30 start here, a bit of cloud cover. Everything sort of leads to the ball doing a bit this morning for us.
It did the other morning, didn't it? Jumped about a bit for the first few overs?
The first few overs, and it was particularly slow early on, so if you bowled well, it was pretty hard to get the ball away. So, with that in one-day cricket, if you can build up some pressure with a new ball, you have a good chance of taking early wickets.
I guess it's a pretty simple equation for you guys, isn't it? Just win.
Very simple, yeah. We're not worried about any other games that are happening today. We've just got to worry about ourselves here and playing well. And I thought, even the other day, in some pretty difficult circumstances with the bat, we did a pretty good job, and we're building towards a pretty good total the other day. So we're playing well at the moment, and we've just got to keep building on that and hopefully put up another good performance today.
Well, good luck, good game.
Thanks, mate.
Yunus batting first, might be a bit tough early on, you think?
That's okay because we almost reached the final, semi-finals, and then it will be good because in this condition, if you play maybe in a semi-finals with the same conditions, so I think it will be good for us.
And changes to your team?
Yeah, we have two changes. Mohammad Amir is not playing, and from the top, Imran Nazir is not playing. So Misbah and Mohammad Asif is in.
Is that purely to give Mohammad Asif a bit of a game?
Yeah, actually, he needs, because the last couple of months, the last 4 or 5 months, he played regularly, and before the big game, he needs some rest.
All right, good luck, good game.
Thank you.
Well, there we are. Ricky Ponting has won the toss, and he's decided that Australia will have a bowl.
Cameron Akmal perhaps a little bit short of runs. He and Imran Nazir have had the opening duties for Pakistan so far, but they've made a change today, and the mercurial Shahid Afridi is his opening partner. Brett Lee versus Shahid Afridi, what a prospect at 9:30 in the morning. It's not even after the watershed yet. I don't know whether children should be watching this or not. Brett Lee to Cameron Akmal. It's a very good early morning to Kepler Wessels. That's warmed his fingers up, Kepler.
It definitely has. Australia normally like to bat first, but under these conditions, Ricky Ponting choosing to bowl. Good reason for that as well, because in day matches, there's been 23 of them, and the side bowling first has won 15. So definitely favouring bowlers early in the morning at Centurion.
That's beaten mid-off, and that'll run away even on this soaked outfield for 4.
Half volley, well struck by Afridi. That'll give him some confidence. So it's a little over pitching. Just a good cricket shot there by Shahid Afridi. No slogging involved there whatsoever.
That's beautifully played away through mid-wicket, and Siddle hasn't got his length right at all here. Much more productive second over. 12 for no wicket now.
Not a good start from Peter Siddle. 2 half volleys in that over, both dispatched by Shahid Afridi. This was the last delivery of that over. 2 full and 2 straight.
Oh, Afridi's come a long way down. Payne can't take the ball. He did well, sprinting in from his position. 17 for no loss.
Misunderstanding. Afridi trying to get on strike. He hasn't seen much of the strike today, but it was his call as well. Not sure that there was a run there. Cameron Akmal sent him back. He came a long way down. A better throw may have meant a problem.
Simply put away over point. And Siddle's struggling a bit here. Ricky Ponting may have to consider a change at that Henops River end.
It's been expensive. It's either over-pitched or bowled too short. Short and wide. Cameron Ackmell, he's strong, square of the wicket on the offside, so no problem in putting this away.
Well, that's simply done as well. So Ponting's going to have to seriously consider taking Siddle out of the attack here. It's 25 for no wicket. 3 overs for Peter Siddle have cost 22 runs, so he's going at over 7 and over. And in complete contrast, Brett Lee at the pavilion end has just conceded 1 run per over. Over pitched. Ackmell didn't even have to get his foot to the pitch of the ball. It was such a juicy half volley. Had hit me written all over it.
Well played. Good balance by Shade Afridi. Runs all the way through to the boundary through mid-wicket, so that's an excellent stroke. Very good timing.
And for once, Lee straying onto that leg stump. An extremely responsible innings so far from Shahid Afridi. Last thing Ricky Ponting needs, having put Pakistan into bat, is for his premier pace bowler to start leaking runs.
It's up in the air, it's up in the air, and it's a great catch.
Just said he's looking for an impact, and he's done exactly that. Good catch there by James Hopes, making a lot of ground. Ball tended to hang up in the air for quite some time, so it did give him enough time to get under, but still a fine effort. Shoaib Afridi goes for just 15 runs off 18 balls. Didn't really see the best of him today. No big, huge shots. Beaten for pace here. Hit high up on the bat, splashed up in the air, and a great catch there by Hopes.
So the Afridi experiment not working. Shoaib Afridi goes for 15. It's 30 for 1. Yunus Khan is the new bat for Pakistan, Pakistan's captain, and Mitchell Johnson's now taken 99 one-day international wickets. Yunus Khan, 31 years of age. Carved away by Kamran Akmal. Signature shot from him.
Akmal so strong on the cut shot. Anything with width on offer. Loves to go up and over as well, not scared to do that. Brett Lee just straight in line. Swim, kick the pitch afterwards.
It's up in the air. Oh, it's one of those difficult ones. You sometimes feel you've got a split second to think about it. Mitchell Johnson might have thought, do I come forward for that? You get a handful of grass sometimes and nothing else.
Yeah, and local knowledge tells me here that he's been done by the altitude. The ball flies much further here in Johannesburg and Centurion than it does on the coast.
Look at this again. Akmal, you can't pitch there to him. It has to be further up. The thing is with Johnson's angle, if he doesn't get the angles right to Akmal, he'll carve him.
Indeed, goes across him, as we've mentioned before. Loves width, and he's not scared to go over the top.
He's got the gap, found the gap, and that'll race away for 4. Over pitch from Johnson, 9 from the over, 10 gone, 45 for 1.
Yunus feeling for this one a little bit, nowhere near the pitch of the ball with his foot. Timing just superb. Good wicket, opened the face, placed it square of the wicket. His first boundary will give him a lot of confidence.
Shot, he's rocked back and hit this, and that has flown for 4. 50 up for Pakistan in the 11th over. Yunus with great timing. So good to watch, Pakistan's captain.
It's a good shot there by Yunus Khan in front of square. Bit surprised to see Hussey so far behind square. It's not a quick wicket. This occasion he's got it a bit full. Akmal, as we mentioned, not scared to go over the top. He's hit this over cover. Scores 58 for 1. Akmal moves to 34. Is starting to look like this could be a very valuable innings for Pakistan. Hitting the ball sweetly. His timing's been superb. This occasion, a little bit of width on offer again. Touch over pitched. He's punished it through the mid-wicket, the cover area, sorry. So strong through the offside element.
There's a man out there. Oh, and misjudged, really. He started to come in, Nathan Horrocks, and then for some reason maybe was expecting, playing here at altitude, the ball was going to carry further, but he stopped coming forward and really misjudged it.
I wonder if he picked this up in the background there. Got those sort of creamish yellowish chalets on the mid-wicket boundary, but Horrocks has made a Horlicks of that.
He's gone underneath edge onto the stumps. So Shane Watson has got the breakthrough. Frustrated Cameron Akmal.
But a very handy innings from the Pakistani wicketkeeper. 44 from 63 deliveries faced. It's a good springboard this to get Pakistan up to that 280 or so that Ian Chappell was talking about. Thick inside edge, and as so often happens, it cannons into the stumps. In this case, onto leg stump. Akmal goes for a very handy 44, 75 for 2 now.
Shoaib Malik is the new batsman. He's in tremendous form in this tournament. Played really well against India. There's a big reason why Pakistan coasted home to victory in that match of the old rivals.
Oh, that's lofted extravagantly and handsomely. Oh, what a lovely shot that is for 6. 22 overs gone, 88 for 2.
64th 6 in the tournament, and he really climbed into it, got underneath it. Just stood tall, released the arms, used the top hand. Good follow through with the bottom hand. Top shot.
That's gone high. It's gone high, and it could be a wonderful catch if he takes it. Oh my word, what a catch. Mitchell Johnson. He pirouetted, he turned, he kept his eye on the ball, and he made it look rather simple in the end. What a great catch. The skipper, Yunus Khan, is gone.
Yes, indeed, a great running catch. Wasn't close enough to the ball. He hit it on the up. It stayed in the air for a long while. Johnson had to run back and swirl, and in the end got his hands up on time. Caught it near his eyes, so the Pakistan captain's gone. 18 from 49 balls, and Pakistan now 89 for 3.
New man in for Pakistan, 35 years of age with a one-day average of 42.95, Mohammad Yusuf. 100 up for Pakistan, comes in the 28th over.
Yes, they've had to labour for their runs. Put into bat by Ricky Ponting. He's going at the rate of 3.68 at the moment.
have the shout from Hopes because he went way across his stumps to play that. It's 4 runs. Bowler doesn't like it, but it counts as 4. He's come off the bat. 28 overs, 106 for 3.
It's boundary coming after a while. Mohammad Yusuf going right across the stumps, but he plays it very fine. Did it well. Almost like playing an off-spinner.
Mid-off is up, so a boundary. Malik does hit very well down the ground.
Experience matter. That's why Shoaib Malik and Mohammad Yusuf are so dangerous, that they do take their time, but once they settle on the crease, slow delivery picked up nicely by Shoaib Malik. Mid-off was up, and again a safe shot.
Caught. Ricky Ponting taking the catch down low with his fingers pointing up in the air. And that's the 100th one-day international wicket for Mitchell Johnson.
Shoaib Malik departs for 27. Tried to play along the ground, but length wasn't there. Couldn't reach the pitch of the ball. And simple catch to Ricky Ponting. Australia needed the breakthrough he wanted. Shoaib Malik departs for 27. Pakistan 123 for 4.
Pakistan 123 for 4. Misbah Al-Haq coming to the crease to join Mohammad Yusuf.
Hatched.
Gone between the keeper and first slip. Well, first slip is very wide. A good over from Mitchell Johnson. It's 127 for 4. That was quick and well directed.
It was a very good bouncer by Bretley. And Misbah Al-Haq walked in. Mitchell Johnson was bowling around the wicket, and that's what happened. Got dropped. This is beautifully bowled. Was too far for the keeper, and there was a slip in place. Like I mentioned earlier on, he was standing at third. In fact, you can see the slip fielder there. Good delivery first up.
That's fine of the long leg. So a very welcome boundary for Pakistan. Mohammad Yusuf has only hit 2 boundaries in a stay of over an hour.
Yes, in fact, both of them in the same direction. Putting his foot down the pitch, taking it from around middle stump. He hasn't been timing it up to now. Well, that one he certainly did. Just a single again. And that brings up the 150 for Pakistan.
Not out, says umpire Bowden. Hint of desperation about that stroke.
Yes, did it hit him outside the line of the off stump, or was it spinning too much?
Why wasn't Billy Bowden giving this out? It's hitting middle stump, but perhaps Bowden judging that the ball actually made contact with the batsman outside the line of off stump. At last, sign of aggression. On bounce 4 over straight mid wicket, and that's partially wrecked to James Hope's very good bowling figures.
Yes, this time he advanced down the track, hitting it on the up. Misbah Al-Haq, no fielder down there at mid-wicket. One at long on, but he made sure that he hit it in the direction of mid-wicket. So an attacking stroke finally, and a boundary for Pakistan.
There you go. Yusuf goes for the slog, drags it across the line and puts it away comfortably well, and just wonder why he maybe hasn't started that just a touch early. 174 for 4.
You just wonder that we haven't seen more of this from such an experienced batsman. 9,500 runs in one-day cricket. Yusuf now under 42. That's the 50 partnership as well between Misbah, Ul Haq and Yusuf. 50 partnership from 80 deliveries. Misbah 23 and Yusuf 27. No slip, runs away for 4. It's hard luck on the bowler, but you can expect it at this stage.
Looking to target over extra cover. Full swing of the bat. Occasionally getting a good thick edge. The reason why I say good is because that's probably one of the best shots you can play at this time of the innings.
He's helped it on its way, and he should help Australia take his wicket. So Brett Lee strikes for his first wicket in the match. Cameron White takes the catch, and that's the end of Mohammad Yusuf.
Yusuf looking to target fine leg. He was up, walking across, looking to flick it fine. Wasn't on the right line, and as he's chipped it, he's realised he's just offered a soft dismissal up. Don't take them for granted. They're pretty much as easy as they come.
Yusuf departs for 45 from 69 balls, and it's 186 for 5. Umar Akmal, the new batter, 19 years of age, brother of Kamran.
Well, we've had 21 deliveries in the batting power play for 19 runs, so it hasn't really achieved much. And that's taken by Payne. In fact, it was taken and then went to ground.
So there was an opportunity. Looks like it got him on the finger as well. Comes off a thick outside edge, big deflection. Oh, he gloved that really badly. Be disappointed with that because that was a comfortable chance.
Now here is a boundary at last.
Well, that was poor delivery, full toss, so very friendly delivery. Misbah Ul Haq not missing out this time. They need a few more of these. Shane Watson looking for the block hole again outside that off stump. But this time missing it by some margin.
Oh, and he's trotting on his wicket. Absolutely ridiculous. Misbah trying to get back, I guess, to try and negate the Yorker, trotting on his stumps. And it's called a wide as well. So I guess that's one way of helping him get to 200.
That was quite bizarre, Mr. Pepper. Goes a long way back, then steps further back, finds a stump, so that's him gone. Umpire calls wide as well. So Misbah's innings comes to an end. He's gone for 41 or 53. Pakistan 198 for 6.
Pakistan making a mess of this innings. That smashed away for 4. Rana coming to the crease and immediately doing what those before him couldn't do, reaching the boundary.
Showing intent, Rana Naveed from the word go. He's a clean striker of the ball. Watson looking for that full delivery outside off stump again, but just missing the length.
Cameron Akmal, the wicketkeeper, is the guy who got things started very nicely for Pakistan. He scored at a very good rate, 44 from 63. The experiment with Freedy going up to the top was okay. It wasn't a disaster. then things started to go badly wrong once Cameron Akmal left the crease. Shane Watson was the man who first put the brakes on. He finished with 2 for 32. Brett Lee a pretty tidy 10 overs. And Mitchell Johnson getting 2 wickets to take him to 100 in one-day internationals. 65 matches it's taken him, so that's a pretty good strike rate. So the Australians have done what they wanted to do, given themselves a real chance of winning this game and going into the semi-final.
Australia need 206 and it starts at 4.12 runs per over. Remember, if Australia win this match, India are out of the ICC Champions Trophy.
Shane Watson and Tim Paine, the opening batsman for Australia. No change in their lineup. Expecting to see Ricky Ponting come in at first drop.
It'll be nervous, Shane Watson. He's got a couple of noughts in the tournament, so that's never a pleasant experience. So he'll be very keen to get off the mark and get himself going.
Well, the relief will be enormous.
It definitely will be. He would have been sweating on that first run. Unfortunately, it came off the very first delivery.
Well, something similar, you might say. A little bit of extra power this time from Watson.
Well, it'll feel even better after that one. It was a long half volley. Umar Gul not getting that one right, but Shane Watson bounced on it. It was in the air for some time, but he picked the gap. So first boundary in the tournament for Shane Watson.
Friendly stuff from Umar Gul. Oh, Paine launches into that and it sails onto the bank. The gentleman out there can't take the catch. It's 18 for no wicket. An extraordinary over and an extraordinary shot with which to finish it. That'll race away for 4 as well. Just wide of where second slip was stationed before.
Shane Watson getting away to a bit of a flyer in the previous over. He hit 2 beautiful cover drives. This time it was Tim Paine with the last delivery. Mohammad Asif's over who flicked that nonchalantly over mid-wicket for 6. And that was the previous delivery. A delicate late cut by Shane Watson.
Well, Cameron Akmal had no luck when he attempted a stroke like that cannon into his stumps. But Tim Paine now moves into double figures with his second boundary.
So easily have dragged that onto the stumps. Good luck running with Tim Paine for the moment.
That's away for 4 more through extra cover. Military medium from Mohammad Asif. Don't think he's going to force his way into contention if he continues bowling like this.
It was a beautiful shot, but very ordinary delivery. No pace, no aggression. Excellent technique there by Tim Paine. Very good weight transfer through the shot, but Mohammad Asif, no follow through, no aggression in his action whatsoever.
Well bowled, beautifully bowled. Shane Watson stands there almost in disbelief, but that really was a high-class delivery. Regulation catch, but Umar Gul's class accounts for Watson.
Yes, that flew quite sharply to Cameron Akmal. He was away, moving to his right, took the catch very comfortably. Bit of extra bounce, I think, there surprised Shane Watson. So Australia have lost their first wicket with the total on 44.
Ricky Ponting, Australia's captain, comes to the crease with his side 44 for 1. Shot, and that'll run for 4. He's looking to get forward, well forward to Mohammad Asif.
Gentle full toss there from Mohammad Asif.
boys!
50 up for Australia in 9.5 overs. Tim Payne on 24. 61 balls for Australia's 50. Big shout, umpire likes it, and Payne has gone. Afridi's magic works. How much more has he got?
Well, from the indication there by Tim Payne, he's hit his pad with the bat. In fact, his foot probably got in the way, stopped the bat getting at the ball. Certainly hit the pad, not the bat. Umpire Hill thinks it's gone, and Australia are 59 for 2.
Mike Hussey comes to the crease, 59 for 2.
This is the LBW. Ball just straightening enough to go on and crash in the middle.
Well, that's a nice gentle start for Mike Hussey to get off the mark with.
Well, he likes the pull shot, Michael Hussey, which means that anything pitched halfway down the track is going to make his eyes light up.
That's why he's such a great player, Ricky Ponting. Played that shot with so much ease. It wasn't a full delivery, it was just a short of a length delivery, but he played it nicely between covers and mid-off. There was a fielder there and short extra cover, but Ricky Ponting, doesn't matter to him at all.
This was him. Not easy to hit through the line of a ball and hit it on the up on a wicket that's got variable bounce. Ricky Ponting showing his class there.
That was a beauty. Hussey is one of the best players in the world, and that was a first up delivery, a loosener.
Yeah, it's a bit of a body blow here for Rana Naveed. Nice full half, juicy half volley. And Hussey, as we're saying, starting to really feel confident again. He doesn't miss out on those. Punches it superbly well. Placement is very good. Races away.
A quicker one, big appeal, could be an inside edge to his pads. But very good bowling by Shahid Afridi, clever bowling by Shahid Afridi.
It's very good. Ricky Ponting not picking it, I don't think, until really late. No, it wasn't a googly, but it's just skidded on. Must have just missed the seam and skidded off the shiny side. The bottom edge onto the stumps. And Tony Hill says, sorry, not this time. Close, but no cigar.
This is beautifully bowled. Is there edge to it? This was the googly.
It certainly did look like it was the googly. Let's have a squiz. Yes, it is the googly. It's gone across Hussey, beaten the ball ends up, and just nipped the outside of the pad. So it definitely wasn't caught behind. For one moment there, watching it live, we saw Tony Hill bring his hands to the front, and no finger went up.
No ball called. It'll be a free hit.
This Rana Naveed has gone for the leg spinning slow ball. And sometimes when you bowl a slow ball, you find you just stretch it extra a few millimeters. And it was only a matter of millimeters.
This is a beautiful shot. They're going to go for maximum into the stands on the hill for 6. 21 overs gone. 101 for 2.
That's good placement from Michael Hussey, one of the best cover drivers in the game.
Yes, and he's played a few of them today. Going through extra cover, some good timing. That also brings up the 50 partnership between these two. Ponting 20 of 31 and Hussey 29 of 34. 65 balls taken for these half centuries, so they've gone at a reasonable pace also. Rananavid over pitching. Very nicely driven. Second time that he's driven him through extra cover.
Nicely timed again by Hussey and away for 4. Yeah, you're only talking about picking 11 guys out of, at worst, 17 if you're on a tour of England. Most of the other tours, 11 guys out of 15. I didn't think it was very difficult.
This time through the leg side, over pitched, and he makes the most of it. It's close in the face, the bat at the last moment.
I think pretty difficult for the umpire to give it out. It hit on the half volley. Pretty difficult for the umpire to be suggesting that it's going straight on.
It's gone fairly towards the edge of the crease. Might have hit leg stump, but obviously umpire Billy Bowden feeling it'll miss leg stump.
There's no one at mid-wicket, so a safe shot for Michael Hussey.
He's probably been waiting to pick that one up. See a big stride down the pitch. Took him from outside off stump. Played it safely, rolling his wrists over, making sure he hit it along the ground. Huge gap in there.
Not given. Strong appeal. Ponting didn't really get far forward, he just got his front foot across. Well, we'll just have to see if that hit him in line. It's the stumps, turned quite a bit. Would have hit the stumps maybe just outside the line, maybe. Big shot, is it big enough? It's not, it's a good catch. And it's Umar Gul at mid-wicket. Ricky Ponting looking to go for maximum with a slog sweep, didn't get hold of it. Initially it looked like Umar Gul just misjudged it, but he kept his eye on the ball, showed good technique and stayed calm. So Ponting is gone, trying to go over mid-wicket with a slog sweep, but really never got hold of it properly. Umar Gul wasn't right on the boundary, had to make some ground to his right and takes a fine catch. So the Australian captain is on his way back to the pavilion for 32. Australia 140 for 3.
Most experienced player in the Australian 11, replaced by the rookie Callum Ferguson. Immense talent, this young man.
Here's another look at the fall of the wicket. Ricky Ponting didn't get hold of this properly, just didn't time it, but Umar Gul took a fine catch.
It was a fine catch, Kepler. As you say, he had to really reach for it at the end, but he made sure that he didn't jam his elbows into the ground and jettison the ball out of his hand. That'll do nicely. Yet another international 50 for Mike Hussey. What a servant he's been to Australia in recent years. 69 balls with 5 fours and a 6.
Back-to-back 50s for Mike Hussey in this tournament. He's 24th in one-day international cricket. That goes with 200s. Very good record.
It's past slip, and it'll race away for 4. So the slip put in by the captain, but it was wide of Misbah.
Nearly worked, but just was too quick. Came off that thick outside edge. So 150 up for Australia as well. Just past Misbah, stretching to his left. He was just too close in that first slip position. That ball passed him too quickly.
Oh, that's got him. It's very well bowled, so he picks up another wicket. And Callum Ferguson hasn't sorted the mysteries of Ajmal out yet.
It was a quicker delivery. Kept a little bit low as well, but he should have been forward. It's just too full to go back to, and it turned sharply. Beautiful delivery.
Ajmal's first wicket. Ferguson goes. He's been dismissed for just 7. 157 now for 4. Tall, muscular figure of Cameron White replaces Callum Ferguson. This gentleman can hit a cricket ball a long way.
Absolute sitter. Freddie grasping that one, and looks like he's hurt his finger in the process, but that was a dolly.
That went straight to Shahid Afridi. I think it took his eyes off at the last second.
Oh, Rana Naveed getting the ball to come back into Hussey and then clip the inside edge and onto the stumps. So Pakistan just making life a little more difficult for Australia.
Well, that's interesting. Pakistan can put pressure on Australia now. It was a beautifully bowled Yorker by Rana Naveed, who was a wicket-taking bowler. Hussey played a very important knock for Australia. He departs for 64. Australia 174 for 5.
Suddenly there's a bit of life in the Pakistan outfit.
Another wicket down. Interesting this. Mohammad Asif getting his first wicket after a layoff for a year. And an important one too. Oops. Departs. Beautifully bowled by Asif. Good length delivery. He played it on the up and went straight to captain Yunus Khan, who's one of the best fielder in Pakistan side. Anything can happen now. Australia 175 for 6. The new batsman in, Mitchell Johnson, and he can bat. He's in good nick nowadays. Got 70 plus against the West Indies on a very difficult wicket. Got it! That's why this guy is so good, Mohammad Asif. Such a talented cricketer. Got the wicket when it mattered.
Well, that has absolutely smashed the stump out of the ground. Suddenly, Ricky Ponting is looking very tense. Mohammad Asif, much better in the second spell than the first. That's what he does when he's in form. He can make the ball talk. It's 176 for 7.
Brett Lee is the new batsman in. 176 for 7. Australia need 30 runs from 49 balls with 3 wickets in hand.
Oh, magnificent. Again, the Yorker from Navid. And Brett Lee knows all about bowling Yorkers. He kept it out well.
Yes, fantastic in-swinging delivery here. Brett Lee has played it superbly well. Perfect length. Just managed to dig it out. I wasn't sure where it had gone to. Was hoping maybe it had shot down to Van leg for a single.
Good looking shot. Oh, it's through. It needed a super effort. It was Yunus Khan, the fielder. He needed to stop that. That will relieve some pressure.
Great shot here by Mitchell Johnson. All the fielders up on the offside, trusting his shape, placing it superbly well.
Bowled in! He's bowled the arm ball. And Mitchell Johnson's on his way back. Ponting looks a worried man. It's 187. It's an unlucky number for Australia. They're 8 down. There won't be Johnson magic this time for Australia.
Great delivery by Saeed Ajmal. It's the Dusra. Johnson looking to play it through on the offside. Not the right option, and it's cleaned up the leg stump. And all of a sudden there's Pakistani flags waving all around the ground, where flags we haven't seen for the whole day. Mitchell Johnson goes for 9. Australia 187 for 8.
Nathan Horrocks, 27 years of age, with a one-day average of 21. Oh, what a ball! He's beaten everything. It's the outswinger this time. Cameron Akmal. What did that miss? How did it miss? Horrocks. Look at the seam. Oh, he's done it again. That is just absolutely first class. That's another maiden. If Pakistan win this, Naved could be the man of the match. 3 overs to go. Australia need 18. 188 for 8. Last over for Saeed Ajmal. Brett Lee down the pitch, uses his feet. That's good batting by Brett Lee. It's going to run all the way for 4. There'll be a big sigh of relief in that dressing room. But it's not over yet, not for either side.
Yes, this is a brave play here by Brett Lee. Down the wicket, it's the Dusra. Looking to play it through the offside. Places it well. Fast outfield goes all the way. Takes some guts, takes some bravery to come down.
Oh, he's got it through the gap. What a shot by Nathan Horrocks. That will relieve the tension in that Australian dressing room.
It's the first time Ron Beats missed the spot in 20 deliveries. And Nathan Horrocks has done a wonderful job. He's put it away through mid-wicket. Nice and composed. Great shot at this time. It's a big body blow that for Australia. Gets it down to just 6 required.
Oh, slower ball and almost trapped him. They get a single. Australia get a single. It's the end of the over. Naved has finished 9 overs, 1 for 39. 49 overs gone. 1 to go. Australia need 4 to win from the final over. It's the Yorker again. It's well played by Brett Lee. He manages to get some part of his bat on it. Yunus Khan, I think, can see the funny side. Brett Lee has played such a good innings here for Australia. Look at this again.
Yeah, very good delivery. It's only taken him 2 balls and he's right on the money. Nice and full, hitting the stumps if Brett Lee misses.
No run. We're down to 3 balls here at Centurion. Australia bidding for a place in the last 4, the ICC Champions Trophy. Umar Gul hasn't bowled for 2 hours and 20 minutes. And Horrocks on strike, 3 from 3.
He's doing a good job here, Umar Gul. Fantastic job.
It's the Yorker again. He's got it through. No, he hasn't.
What a stop, Misbah Haq. He's done himself a bit of a dirty, but it's all in the cause.
It's all going off. Even the bugler's gone. Misbah ul Haq. He's dived on this, Misbah. Horrocks doing his best to make this a boundary. What a save that is by Misbah ul Haq. Brett Lee gets the single. Brett Lee thinks that's it.
I think a lot of the Australians think so too. There's a smile on their face. I think they feel that they're through. Game is tired. What a game it's been. A lot of character shown here by Pakistan. Not a big score to defend. At one stage they looked well out of the game. But they fought back superbly well.
He misses, but it doesn't matter. They think they had to get the run. It's a magnificent end to a contest between Australia and Pakistan. I don't think Yunus Khan realizes what has happened. Although Australia have now got the single, so they've even got the run. The scores were tied after 5 deliveries, and that scrambled single at the end means that Australia have won this match.
There's the match summary. 205 for 6 by Pakistan. Some good contributions. 40s, probably be disappointed that one of them didn't go on to get a big score. And Australia, 206 for 8 off the last delivery of the match. Australia win by 2 wickets.